Ah, there are candles next to this one. There's gonna be a fresh body. No. No, it's not. But Wild Hunt Investigators notes.
This corpse is decomposed almost completely.
Hold the hell up. Notes of a hunt researcher. I spent all my life researching the Wild Hunt, and without false modesty, I can say I read everything that exists on the subject. Furthermore, I saw the Wraith gallopade with my own 3 eyes. Oh, my own eyes 3 times. Whoops. I managed to perform quick measurements on the 2nd and 3rd sighting, and I accurately examined the observational material in detail. Based on my knowledge and experience, I came to a crushing conclusion. I am certain that there is a terrifying alien force behind the hunt. A mind completely mad, yet still a mind not pure chaos. I firmly note that the Wraith Raiders are someone's or something's emissaries, and their deeds are governed by a plan. Oh. Well, at least we have information. Really? What about all the other parts? Whatever. So weird for it to be like, oh, but there are others, and then reality, nope, no others. Unless there are a hell of a lot more little catacomb things here. Nope. I like the way these crumble. It's cool. It just looks really nice. Oh boy. That's a lot of bodies that I got to uncover. Ugh. Miniature female dwarf statue. Ugh. Oh no!
Take that.
Apparently I just picked up a sword called Fate. Let's see what it is. Ooh, a pretty decent silver sword. Not better than the one I got, though.
This corpse is decomposed almost completely.
Damn it, really? No more succubus victims? The fuck? I'm missing something here. Ah. Yeah, no, I don't know what I'm missing. Ran across the bridge and yeah, no, that's it. That's everybody. Weird. Alright, 1 corpse. That's all we have to go on. There's also other stuff in the forest I need to get. That's the one thing I hate about the map. It doesn't update in turn, like, it just shows the place. Which is kind of, backwards. Alright, we're here.
Who are you, and what do you seek?
Geralt of Rivia. I seek the standard of the Dun Banner. Who are you?
Eckhart Hennessy, ensign and color-bearer of the Dun Banner, the best force to issue from the land of Kedwin.
I served in the banner. Killing will be easiest. Oh, wait, yeah, let's see.
Go back where you belong, corpse.
Kill the Wraith or deceive it.
Wonder how many more will turn up.
Shit, that didn't work. Ow. Alright, I'll kill it. I don't mind. Actually, I probably should have... Let's see what happens if you don't do that. I should be a little bit kinder to him. Right? I mean, he has ghosts. Maybe he had something to offer. Oh, jeez, it put me all the way back. Fucking okay.
This corpse.
Let's see what happens if I don't... if I don't kill him.
Geralt, you may not remember me, but I remember you.
Where from?
I served in the Dun Banner.
Liar.
I fought beneath its standard at Brenna and at Vergen.
The Battle of Brenna. The Nordlings, shoulder to shoulder against the Black Ones. The Redanians, led by De Ruyter on the right, the Talus leading Temeria on the left. A splendid sight, was it not?
You're mistaken. The Redanian regiments were on the left. The Temerians took the center.
Correct. Perhaps you speak the truth.
Try me again.
Tell me, for this you must know. Who was chief commander of the Nilfgaardians at Brenna?
I don't know. I don't know. I wasn't anticipating to get a fucking trivia by a random ghost. Let's see. Google. It will be okay. Menno Cohorn.
Menno Cohorn.
I am beginning to believe you. Menno Cohorn, the repulsive head hound of the Nilfgaardian pack, but a great commander. He will again let the Nordlings blood. Would you agree?
He's dead.
Your memory has suffered after death. Cohorn perished. At Brenna.
You are vigilant. I could not deceive you.
Because I am of the Dun Banner.
Perhaps you did fight at Brenna. It was so long ago I may have forgotten you. But Vergen is another matter.
I can't answer for the state of your memory.
You are right. Memory often fails us after death. I cringe to admit I've forgotten who commanded the armies during the Battle of Vergen. Perhaps the most important day of my life. And the last. Be so good as to remind me.
Well, the only names I recognize on here are Vandergrift and Seltkirk.
Seltkirk led Eddern. Vandergrift led us.
Well done. Not all know that. Some believe that the kings commanded the armies during the battle, or that their mages did.
Do you believe me yet?
Not yet. but I shall when you tell me how you survived the massacre at Bergen.
Biggerhorn took me prisoner.
Most of the Dun died. The survivors withdrew south. The fires blocked our way back to our lines and we fell into Biggerhorn's trap.
I know, the cowardly bastard. You have proven that you served in the Dun banner.
And that I know how to use Google.
Standard.
Why do you desire it so?
It will help me lift a curse.
Curses are of no import to me.
This one should be. It has stopped King Henselt's army from advancing.
The unicorn has returned.
He stands at Vergen's gates. With your help, he'll avenge the Dun banner.
The standard lies in the sarcophagus. Take it. You will also find the sword of Colonel Gondor. Now, it is yours.
Thank you.
Where have you left your mount?
There are no horses here.
True. I would gladly drink with a brother from Brenna, but I am an unfettered soul. Strong drink means nothing, tastes of nothing. Perhaps I miss that most in death. Guard the standard. I grasped it firmly even as they cut me down.
I did it! I deceived it. I don't know. Okay. I don't think I got anything more for doing that. Oh, I got the sword. That's what I got. Sword of the Dun banner. Is it any good? It's decent, but it's not better than the sword I have on already. It's got a decent damage reduction on block, and it's got 3 slots in comparison to the other sword we found. It just means something I'll sell. Ooh, bodies for me to uncover. Ah! Wraith!
Take that.
Alright, so now all I have to do is fight the entire other room again. Oh, I'm not even gonna bother uncovering these bodies. Fuck that. No, no, stab in the back! Stabs in the back's really hurt! Oh, I should have saved before I went into that room. Would have saved me this trouble. I don't have to go through all the stuff again. Oh well. Save. Alright, so we found a body that must be examined. I'm gonna need special tools, wherever the fuck I'll get those. Oh, an extra drowner, huh? Don't mind if I do take an extra essence of water. Oh, he didn't have an essence of water on it this time. Bastards. Ah well. I only got 1 essence of water this time around. Harpies! I call to thee! Attack me so I can get more feathers. What the? This isn't where I was before. I've ascended to a new path. Jump! The other house! Or the house of the guy, the woods. The sorcerer. Oh boy. Man, these harpies really want to cover this area, huh? Shame they can't. The white flame, the conjunction of the spheres. Interesting. You better not have a ghost over here, and then it turns out I need to do, like, trivia on this fucking book I just picked up. Excuse me while I grab all these random ingredients. Because it's always great to nab some. I wonder if they respawn. Oh. Preventing me from jumping up. Who the hell do you think you are? Oh. There's a harpy nest. But at least I got myself a magic crystal. So I'm wondering if that's all or if there's going to be just a little bit more. I'm not sure. But for now, I shall take my leave. Roly, 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 yeah. Roly, 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 yeah. I wish you could sprint, so I wouldn't have to do this constantly. It's legitimately faster than just walking. Here's walking, here's fucking rolling. I'm glad they didn't tie dodging to fucking vigor, then I would've just had to assume that the developers have really lower mental functions. And they just kind of distribute the work over 1,000 people. Or at least the people coming up with the combat system. Ooh. Although the Witcher 3 trailer showed that maybe the combat in the next game will be far more interesting. At the very least, far cooler looking. Is this the room? No.
Nobody wants you here.
Well, fuck you, I'm taking your stuff then.
Nobody wants you here.
Take the damn items. I'm spamming X so fast!
Greetings, Gwynblade.
Ah! Hey, Yorvith!
Roach could be on the other side of the fog.
In that case, I'll finally get him. I came close in Flotsam.
Are units like the Blue Stripes common?
The Blue Stripes are uncommon, let me assure you. Efficient, ruthless, and well-led, they're your version of the Scoia'tael. But you're right, there are other units. Each kingdom has a few of them, smaller or larger. They were a reaction to our operations behind the lines during the wars with Nilfgaard. These units recruit only those who have nothing left to lose. They're persuaded it's all for a greater good and are spoon-fed dreams of revenge for the death of their loved ones. They gradually lose any vestige of humanity, kill when ordered to without hesitation. Of course, the same happens to regular soldiers, only these special units actually enjoy hunting elves.
You're a lot alike, your Scoia'tael and them. You've turned into the same killing machines.
Said a witcher.
Precisely why I know what I'm talking about. I've been stripped of the capacity to experience pleasure from killing. When they made me, someone knew what they were doing.
I doubt anyone knows these days. But thank you for your harsh words. They say the truth heals.
Many a poison can cure, provided the dose is small enough. Been after him for a while?
Ever since he became leader of the Blue Stripes. During his first mission as commander, he ambushed one of my units, cut it down to the last elf. Surprised me for the first and last time. I've been more cautious since then.
So it's a personal matter. Vengeance. A theme straight out of Dandelion's ballads.
The safety of the Scoia'tael demands his death. Of the commanders first appointed to such units, he's the only one still alive.
I noticed there's no Temerian emblem in your collection.
We should not claim something's done when it is not.
I'd rather not talk about Roach anymore.
Tell me about this Dwan for whom the Scoia'tael are ready to do battle.
Saskia. She's no Dwan. Certainly not like the others. You've seen her. I doubt I need to explain.
She's fighting for a Pontar Valley for dwarves, elves, and humans alike. I thought you despised humans.
I may only be a warrior, but I'm no fool. This is the best we can hope for now. And it's better than the Valley of Flowers.
Have you ever been to the Valley of Flowers?
Dulblathana is nothing more than a vassal state of the Nilfgaardian Emperor. They call it the land of free elves, but the Scoia'tael are not welcome. It's another in a string of painful lessons. But a free Pontar Valley could change that. It's been 5 years since the kingdom was established in Dulblathana. Over 2,000 elves have settled there. Do you know how many children they've produced? 12 or so. It's no longer the Valley of Flowers. It's the Valley of Sterile Elders.
I'd love to see you tell Francesca that. I once met another Scoia'tael leader.
Yavin. I knew him. He had beautiful dreams and desperately wanted me to share them. Asked the same of you, I heard.
You know a lot about me.
I try to know as much as I can. About everyone.
I'm a witcher. I remain neutral. I didn't take his side.
Perhaps that is the correct attitude. Let things run their course. It's worse if we then wonder what could have been had we acted differently.
I try to avoid that. Decisions should be evaluated before they're made, not after.
How is it that we're on the same side today?
Things change. Today I have different goals and different allies.
Yeah, to be fair, it's not like we really wanted to be with you. It just kind of, it was convenient.
Anything new about Letho?
No, but I wager he's somewhere on the other side of the fog. I can feel it.
What could Philippa want? Why does she care about Vergen being free, independent?
Like all sorceresses, she likes to dabble in politics. Not one of them would hesitate to sacrifice another life if it furthered their goals.
Quite a one-sided opinion. All? None? Life's rather colorful. It's not all black and white.
Shades of grey, I think. I have no illusions about mages. You know the fate which the Queen of the Valley of Flowers reserved for the Alvan youth. Enid Anglina, known also as Francesca Finderbear, another sorceress. In exchange for the creation of an Alvan kingdom in Dulblathana, she sent the Scoia'tael to be butchered, while attacking Nilfgaard's foes from the rear. She had a chance to call it off. She could have opposed the Emperor of Nilfgaard and summoned the squirrels to defend the Valley of Flowers.
Why didn't she?
In the name of a higher purpose. It's what the Emperor wanted. That's why we became bandits after the war. That's why elves are dying, our young murdered by the likes of Roach. And that's why I cannot trust Philippa Eilhart.
Okay.
You haven't had a chance to explain yourself. Your alliance with Letho. This is a good time.
I suppose I owe it to you, Geralt. I don't know who they are exactly, nor who they're working for. I met Letho 2 months ago. He had escaped his pursuers in Edirn, found me and suggested we trade services. Our scouts and forest hideaways in exchange for the heads of Foltest and Henselt. A good offer to begin with that only became better when we revealed only part of our secrets. It then turned out that Letho was not alone. Seret and Orcs were meant to kill Henselt. My warriors were to help them. As you know, this never came to pass.
Yeah. Although maybe they just won't tell the warriors what happened. Oh, I'm not looking for a deal with 3 Witchers.
You think you can repel Henselt's army?
No?
What do you mean, no?
The fortifications and dwarven devices are simply not enough to hold off the Kedwenis. They are just too many.
What do you plan to do?
You'll see. One thing I can promise. I won't break any pledge I've made.
Okay. I mean, there's plenty of nifty things we could try. Magic, things like that. Man, did I not mean to encounter you in here. Anyways, back to stealing your stuff. Damn them for placing things behind these walls.
Greetings.
Shut up. I don't want to talk to you. I gotta go talk to Felipa. And hope that she doesn't, take advantage of the fact that I'm giving her all these crystals.